Hello, friends and bees and friends who are also bees, and welcome back to this week's NieR Replicant stream. This week we are going to be laughing at what the captioner thinks I'm saying, and we are also going to be, as the title says, going to the Forest of Myth to continue the main story. But first we're going to head off to Facade because we have a bunch of side quests that require us to go there, and I just want to get them done and like out of my journal. And I also want to, I think that there's a sword available, pardon me, in Facade that I want to get, so I'm just gonna do all that. I don't know if I'll pick up this Facade side quest yet or if I'll do that when I'm there for the story. I haven't decided, but I have to visit the strange thing shop for a bunch of quests, so we're going to do that. So let us swap over to the gameplay if I can avoid dropping my stream deck. And in we go. I hope you guys are doing well. I am, as per usual, extremely tired, but I've more or less finished. Come on, monitor, don't do this to me. More or less finished one of my final projects. Working on the other one after stream. Makes life a bit easier. Let me take a look at our actual... So, it unfortunately doesn't tell us where we need to go for... our actual, but I'm pretty certain it's we need to head back to the village, probably to talk to either Dagla or Popola, one of those. So we'll do that, and then when they tell us to go to the Forest of Myth, we'll go to Facade instead. Name what's a chord. I wish I knew what this was a reference to. I really do. Big time. I love just being able to like bash through these guys. It's fine, let's pretend that never happened. Roll back into town. I can't remember what I was doing in Seafront, why I left off there. It's astonishing I can barely remember anything that happened last week. Frankly, I am more than a little brain dead at the moment, so... if I remember correctly, this dude has... Yep. Ferryman has fucked off because of problems with his wife, which is not at all incredibly annoying. The letter's sick. As usual, I figured we would probably have to talk to Purpler. Ugh, my neck is really stiff for some reason. Probably slept weirdly.
Hey, Popola.
Ah, you're back.
Have you learned anything more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
Oh, how about this? You know the ferryman with the red bag, right? Well, he's been skipping out on work lately. Can I ask you to go to Seafront and check on him?
Sure thing.
Figure the reason for this is probably problems with his wife, but seeing as I would like fast travel back.
Alarmingly familiar.
I'm sure that couple is merely having another one of their inane spats.
We know that they are from
Utmost not to
the
get
side
dragged
quest.
into it this time,
Oh, I'm gonna pop my head in here quickly to check if we've got any side quests and secrets to pick up. There goes my monitor.
What have we got today?
Settings, that only apply. There we go.
Which job should I give you first? Apparently the manor's butler has a unique shade he wants your advice on. I wrote down the client.
Okay. So, well, the other two I'm pretty certain are both facade. So we've got a thing to do in the manor, and we've also got a thing to do at facade. My phone would like me to know that I've just gone live. It's very nice of it. I did know that already, but there we go. Actually, you know what? Let's stop by the manor first. Seeing as like it's on our way to seafront, you know? No spiders hanging around, which means I can't turn them into money.
Master Emile, terribly sorry to disturb you, but I fear we have a situation.
What is it, Sebastian?
If you know what I mean.
I was attempting to tidy up the study earlier, only to find that it has been occupied by a shade.
Shades really seem to love this place, huh? I take it you want us to kill the thing?
That may not be necessary, sir. It's not causing any trouble. It is simply sitting in the study.
It didn't attack you?
It did not, sir.
Well, I don't care if it's wearing a tuxedo and drinking a cocktail. If it's a shade, I'm gonna kill it.
God, I wish that were me. Very much like to be a person who is... I'm ambivalent about the tuxedo, but I would really like to be the person who is drinking a cocktail. A fun game called Is Anything Spooky Going to Appear? This time. Always check the sinks. If you know anything from Silent Hill, it's always check the sinks. This is the way to go. It is sick. Save, because why not? Always a good idea.
This must be the friendly shade. Still, a shade is a shade. Let's get rid of it.
Who told you you could live in my home? I'll crush you like a bug. Please be careful.
This is a rather tough nut to crack.
Oh, I'll crack it one way or the other.
Even when it appears not to be taking magic damage, I think. Or at least like not notable magic damage. Big fan of this poison that I put on, I think my spear, but possibly on one of my forms of magic. Okay. Oh, it's dead.
We killed that shade in the study. It was pretty tough.
Excellently done, sir. And now I must insist that you take this payment.
I guess. Well, at least that was nice and easy to tick off. Oh. So whenever
What
I...
was a shade doing in there in the first place?
I wondered that myself. Surely that creature lacks the intelligence to read books, yet I cannot imagine what else it hoped to accomplish there.
Well, there we go, huh? What I was going to say was, what happens is, if I look...
Impossible! Who knew the shades had grown so large?
What?
And this close to a human settlement, no less.
They probably ran out of stuff to eat up on the mountain. Kaine, keep your guard up! I'm gonna make sushi out of this shitbag!
Such frightening enthusiasm.
I love it. I love Kaine, so like, what a surprise. Does that have... Why does it have bells? I'm sure there must be a reason for it, but I don't know it. You're fine, Emil, don't worry about it. What I was saying, if I turn my head over to the left too much, tamed word, Solera.
We've avenged the postman. Let's go report back.
Sorry, my phone just buzzed because, my phone buzzed because Yumi sent me, Instagram message, so I apologise if you heard that. If I look too far over towards the left, my neck starts to hurt, which is very reminiscent of about 10, 12 years ago, where I got hurt in a self-defense class, ironically enough, and sprained my neck.
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
What's wrong?
Oh hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
Seeing as we've come all this way, I suppose we had best ask, what is the matter?
I had a fight with my husband, and he ran away from home.
Yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
But it's all that idiot's fault. I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
That's actually sort of impressive.
Well, sure, I may have lost my temper a little, but I can't believe he just up and left. He's been gone for a week now, and it's...
All right. We'll help you find him.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
And here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
I'll help him for my sins. And I just want to... I have one more to get. Shade. Back to the postman. Yeah, question mark. Oh. Nobody's here, so never mind. I'll work out who to speak to another time, I think. Because, I cannot remember everyone I've taken quests off of. I am a fool.
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy with the red bag. You seen him around lately?
Really? Is that couple fighting again?
Are you
Yeah,
surprised?
the guy took off and hasn't been seen since. I take it this isn't a surprise.
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually considering selling tickets as a tourist attraction.
Good plan.
Anyway, I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home. I think his brother is a guard there or something.
Thanks for the tip. I'll see what I can figure out.
Say, you're pretty handsome. Care to buy a lonely woman a drink?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, devastating.
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
Valid. Extremely valid. Ah. Happy, what day is it today? The 6th? Nope, today's the 5th. Tomorrow is the 6th.
Searched the Southern Plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you ask me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
I mean, probably, but who am I to judge them? They said extremely sarcastically.
Oh, hey, it's you. What's up?
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah, he's my little brother. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters. Maybe you should try talking to someone at the post office.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Just once, I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be sold in the general vicinity of the Asker.
Instead of going to and from Seafront. Valid. Anyway, I guess happy birthday to Yona for tomorrow.
I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single man.
It's alright to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm.
Oh, it inevitably will
Say
be.
there, lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
Frankly, given the setting, I think
What's
it's
to figure out? One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
Whatever you say, Vice.
valid. Me working on final papers.
Hey, postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
I'm sure as hell not. I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place. Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always fighting, and the husband took off. So I'm trying to track him down. Ring any bells?
Sorry, pal. You're asking the wrong guy. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Any idea where she might have went?
That is the question, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I bet she went to check out the huge shipwreck that drifted into the inlet the other day. Not often something like that comes around. It's all the kids have been talking about.
I did want to explore that inlet, it is true.
A shipwreck, is it?
That shipwreck
I
even.
suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right. Let's head for the inlet. Kaine. Emil.
Hey, bud.
What's going on? I haven't seen you two come into Seafront in, well, ever, I guess.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Strange how? Like a shade?
Maybe? Not sure. There's some kind of sound or something coming from up ahead.
What an incredibly specific piece of information.
Oh,
that
stow it,
hussy
Vice.
presents us with.
What is it, Kaine?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
If I were actually in control, I would have mapped Vice quite a few times by now. Reached shipwreck. Oh, can I finally go in this time around?
We're
nice.
gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it. These planks seem to be covering...
We can probably get in.
I'm worried about whatever it is Kaine is sensing.
Let's do it. Sorry, the dialogue I accidentally skipped was, can probably get in if we move the planks out of the way, and then Emil said, we should make sure we're properly prepared before we go in.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
You sure you're alright, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard
Not
time
me staring
imagining
at
any
Kaine's
townsfolk
last
hanging
shoes,
around
right?
here.
Oops.
Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin.
Yes.
Look there, on the floor. I believe we've found ourselves a lantern.
And there's still some oil in it. Nice.
Pink lantern. Flat.
We require a key in order to proceed.
Spooky.
Wait, did you see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us? Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. Best track her down and take her back to town with us.
Like I should,
There's no one here.
Wait, the story. In fact, I'm going to do that. Ba ba ba. Ooh. Fire yourself, side quests at some point.
Weird. It's like we just saw a ghost.
Spooky.
Oh, what foolishness! I am certain this room merely contains a secret passageway or the like.
Very famous 5. Obtained key.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
Used the key.
It looks really dark up ahead.
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that lantern we just found,
Let's do it.
What's this? An apple. It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
I wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag. Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate with his wife. Ah, goodness, what a troublesome couple.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, what was that sound just now?
Make me
Sounds like
jump.
It came from the floor above us.
Very, Actually, this is reminding me of that, there is a...
This barrel's been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance? Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad.
Footed prints.
The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
Man, this book's got some serious heft to it. Wonder what it's for.
It would seem to be this ship's logbook. Let us avail ourselves of a gander.
There is a game which is Lovecraft adaptation, I believe, of Shadow over Innsmouth, but I'm not entirely sure. And so at the moment I've got sort of Famous Five, that game vibes.
Records of the routes it travelled, the weather it encountered, and the places it made port, all in a painstaking level of detail. I would expect no less for a vessel of this size, until the day the records suddenly cease.
What the hell happened on this ship?
We've no time to...
Nothing good, no doubt. Let's see.
Did you see that light on the other side of the shelves?
A shame we cannot investigate further with these blasted things in our way. I would like a word with the interior designer who thought to put them here.
Hang on, I think I can move these.
Giles,
It appears to be
can
caught in a crack in the floor. It would not do to have the ground beneath our feet come undone, so let's give up on pushing the thing.
I wonder if we can go around this way.
Hey, there's a notebook on this desk. Oh wow, this thing is crammed full of information.
A record of the cargo they carried, no doubt. Let me see. By my pages, this ship was used by slavers. How simply atrocious.
Wait, you're telling me they sold people?
And made out quite handsomely from the transactions, it would seem.
How could they do something like that?
I do not know, nor do I care to ponder it.
And also we found
But
boxes with
suffice to
explosives
say,
in
there are
them.
monsters who trade coin for misery in all corners of this accursed world.
Obtained gold. Always believe in your soul.
There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
That white vase is rather conspicuous. Try giving it a nudge.
Stand around and do nothing.
A hidden room. How delightful.
Yep, just as I thought.
These chests are pretty huge.
And what do they contain? Treasure, perhaps?
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Those are no mere tools,
Yep,
lad.
unsurprising.
They are instruments of torture. I shudder to think what evil transpired in this room.
Now we can get the passageway key.
There don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Oh, don't say that out loud, my
Fortunately
dude.
for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk.
Used key.
The white tracks end here.
Wait, I hear something.
See handprints as well, which is also alarming. I sing
Whatever that
and
sound
tear
was,
myself up.
stopped. I swear it
Where did
sounded
he
like a
go?
girl.
Why do I feel this?
This is a voice pipe. A contraption by which one's voice can travel to a faraway location.
Which means the girl is in whatever room this pipe connects to.
Hold a moment. I spy a chart of the ship's layout on the wall. Yes, this pipe connects to a cabin in the ship's stern.
Onward and, inward, I guess.
That's a blood. Oh.
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah, and the light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
The door is locked and
Seems this
unusable.
door will not open.
Amnesia feels.
A kitchen? Heavens, look at the size of this saucepan. This must have been where they prepared meals for the crew.
There's a note stuck to the counter. extra rice, hold the peppers. Looks like the crew had some say over how they ate.
To be picky about one's food while at sea is a luxury indeed.
Peep peep. Voice pipe. You obtained herb.
Oh, damn. The hell is this smell?
Perhaps it is wafting from further inside?
We hate to see it.
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person while he's out
Why
and
are they
about?
Scuttle obsessed with apples?
Let's keep searching.
We just don't know.
Vice? I think the floor is...
F.
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here. What is that terrible stench?
I don't think we want to
I
know.
suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
The lantern got away from me during the fall. We'd better look for it.
Is that?
Vice, that's it! We found the lantern.
About time. May I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and
Worried
light the
face.
blasted thing already?
Concerned cat time. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Yes, it is. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh dear. Look at the bodies. They are all people from town. And I fear the missing ferryman.
Oh no. This can't be real. Why? Why did everyone have to... God damn it!
Pull yourself together, lad. Remember the presence Kaine sensed? The culprit who murdered these poor folk likely awaits us further within.
I won't let them get away with this.
That's enough, lad. Avert your eyes.
Jesus Christ.
Hey there,
Hello?
you two.
Hey, I didn't know you guys came back inside.
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide through. But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs. You sure had us worried.
Yeah, sorry about that. You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good. That's good.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps.
Just look,
Did something happen?
don't look down.
Tell me, Kaine, that presence you sensed.
It's on the floor above us.
I feared as much. It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
Okay, but I want to check this first.
There's a bunch of crumpled up paper here. Letters, maybe?
They all seem to have the same words written upon them, but the
Very
penmanship
shadow
is so
over
poor
Innsmouth.
I cannot make heads nor tails of it.
So, fun fact: Kingsmouth and Secret World is based on the short story Shadow over Innsmouth, Kingsmouth, Innsmouth, set in the same area as well, and in Secret World, the thing that came to haunt Kingsmouth, I guess, came from the sea on, like, people who were out at sea were driven insane and brought it back. Brought back the song that, you know, gets to everyone, so... That's where my brain's at right now. Well, thank you for the save point. I always love to see it. Right. Let's
This
go.
would be the final room, yes? The culprit who murdered the townspeople may be behind this very door. Let us proceed with utmost caution.
Yes. Hello?
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
Old lad, this is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
Clearly.
There.
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
Wait, you're the postman. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave. Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but the girl is, you know, bleeding. I brought a bunch of bandages with me, but, well, how exactly does one deal with a woman's time of the month? Sorry. Clearly crossed a line there. Forget I said anything.
Yeah.
Stay the hell away from her. She isn't.
Oh no. Oh. She is a shade. This is tentacles.
Kaine! Emil!
We'll figure something out. You just find a way to get the hell out of here.
The two of them will be fine, but you and I must withdraw.
Okay.
The ship is collapsing. We must leave at once.
Very much aware of that, thanks. Let's go.
Okay.
They're in the way. Looks like we can get out through that hole up there.
40-foot vertical leap. Going on, my friends.
Glad you two made it out in one piece.
Yeah, we're good. But that poor postman is still trapped inside.
We'd better go help him out.
No shade would dare pursue us into sunlight such as this. We should use the opportunity to ready ourselves.
What were you just saying? Also,
What on earth?
gross. Very gross. Ew.
Why isn't this shade being hurt by the sun?
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict.
Well, that's not ideal.
This light, something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
I can't believe that little girl was actually this thing.
I
This
can.
monstrosity is unlike anything we've faced before. Remain vigilant.
Balls.
Aim for the tentacles with faces on them.
What do you think I'm doing, my dude?
Don't stop now. Focus on the next one.
This thing is gonna pay for what it did to those people.
The town will be in grave danger should we leave this creature be.
Well,
We must end it here
I don't
and
think
now.
that's likely to happen. I'm guessing the shades are sort of representation of the pain of the people who suffered on this ship. Okay, let's
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
oh, I'm sure this is the end of it. So that's sarcasm here. Nice. Punch its head straight off.
Did we get it?
Nope. Unsurprising. I said you're falling. He's that's a person floats.
Oh, that thing's huge.
That's what she said. Oops, I accidentally spoke over what she said. It sounded like he's mine, but... Gross. Oh, Jesus.
To think it could recover from such a grievous wound.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
Here it comes! Dodge!
This thing turning its body into spears and shooting them at us?
Gross.
I can't believe such a huge shade even exists.
Ah, fools.
That thing ain't normal, so stay smart unless you want to get dead.
Whatever you say, Kanye.
This thing will destroy the town if we don't stop it.
Boy howdy, I sure am trying. Oops. Oh, fuck. That's not ideal.
The number of spears flying our way is increasing.
Yeah, I can see that. Damn it.
My word, if this continues...
Hey, over here! This guy's important to you, isn't he?
Where did he arrive from?
This is here and now.
Like how magically grabbed a cannon sword rather than the spear that I use.
Son of a... Is this thing immortal?
How can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys.
Me too, Emil, I'll be
We'll be
honest.
in grave danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
How?
My body won't... Damn it! Fuck!
Slammed by the angelic language.
Stop! No!
What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed! It stopped.
Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
Summoning the last of your power, you can now press left button to fire Dark Glance. Now up.
We can never be together! You disgust me!
Pretty harsh, dude. Guessing she was also trafficked. Change the word ash for her. Successful test has been discovered at Chain. Specimens cooperation requests according to previous stipulations. Treatment will continue on a classified basis until we evaluate where results of something. 1 week later.
Thanks. You really saved our bacon.
You've all done so much for me. Offering a little refuge is the least I can do. I don't have the words to express how sorry I am. We all knew townspeople were out there being eaten by a shade. But I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire time.
The fault lies with that foul creature alone, Postman. Not yourself.
I hope I can believe that someday.
All right, well, we'd better get going. There's someone else we need to break this news to.
Fair enough. I hope to see you out there on the old letter trail again soon. Really,
Yeah, but I also have to...
Hey, did you find my husband?
Yeah. The thing is...
Wait, why are you hesitating? Is he alright? Please tell me he's alright. Come on, say something already.
Obviously tell her the
Your
truth.
husband was killed by a shade. I'm sorry. We tracked him down, but it was already too late.
No, it can't be true. That big idiot, always carrying his bag around, thinking about me all the time. Oh God, this can't be happening.
Just as a person, I'd rather tell her the truth.
Old tone to think we'll never hear those two at each other's throats again.
only I'd gotten to him sooner. Damn it.
Do not let it burden you so, lad. You did the best you were able.
This
We
is
shouldn't
true.
go.
Okay. This is non-ideal. Guess we're going back to the village. Really like to know more about who that shade was, or what it was. I'm guessing it was sort of the...
Hey, Kane,
Yeah?
when you were threatening that shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
All right.
No shades? Question mark? Hope has gone as well. Feeling I need to gather some sticks. Anyway, would you like to know more? Yes, like I said, about who wore what that was. Nothing about. Just to check if she has any more, just those two for us.
Which job should I give you first? That butler from the manor. I wrote down the client.
Okay, so I have to go back to the manor at some point. Cool. Up to the library, where I guess was where we're going next. And then we're actually going to go up to Facade. At long last. It's been ages since I said I was going to, but there we go. Oh, hey!
I'm sorry for all the trouble, sir.
Hey, mister? How come I can't see Dad?
I don't know who these kids are.
This is the girl who was on the wrecked ship.
Like, why?
We saw this shade in the Lost Shrine. What's it doing here?
I have long ceased trying to puzzle out this room.
Me too. Oh, I want to... I guess we go to uncompletable quests. There we go. Oh, we should have done this before. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. I will be able to do it next time round.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip. That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing. He loved her, though. He loved her with all that he was. I'm very sad to hear that he's gone. Still, you made it back safe, and I'm glad for that.
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
I'm still working on the decryption, but I'm afraid progress has stalled. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
It must be pretty complicated if even you can't decode it. Well, you're our last hope, so please keep trying, okay?
I will. By the way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Oh, one last thing. Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job. I'll make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha.
Sick. We love being able to fast travel.
Even without those we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
It sure does, huh? The years keep coming and they don't stop coming. And so on. Rule 25656, please consider this your official notice the King of Assad has chosen to enter the ceremony matrimony. Please lodge all objections and congratulations through the official channels. Sincerely, the Assad Royal Office of Marriage and other legally binding contracts and concerns. Hey guys, it's me, the King of Assad. Sorry this is all formal and stuff. Listen, I'm getting married and I really want you to come, so get over here.
The king is getting married. Does this old book good to see a boy become a man?
Probably not a good idea to turn down a wedding invitation from a king. Let's go to Facade.
Sounds like a plan. I just want to check if King has. Oh. And some guild. I'd love to see. Let us save. Head over to the ferry and over to Facade. Where I need to go anyway, because I need to go to the Strange Thing shop for about 50,000 things. One way. I always forget that to get there you have to go across.
Oh there, getting on?
Sure am. Let's travel to desert. Nice. Sick. Roll this way. To Facade. Realized I got my geography absolutely mixed up, and I may as well have just like rolled across the well, it's so difficult. I might as well have just gone across the desert. Anyway. Hello, I'm here again. Guards west. I'm kind of annoyed about not being able to do that quest now, but I should have known it was going to happen, A, and B, words. It's fine. So I'm pretty certain that to get the other endings, you replay part 2, and I'm guessing that all the side quests you either haven't or can't complete. Doing some stretches, very important. I should probably do some as well. All the quests you either haven't or can no longer complete, you can pick them up and redo them. So I'll do the gifts. Just got distracted watching coming to arrest me for NieR crimes. Do you like flowers?
Sure, I guess. Why?
I love flowers, but there are so few out here in the desert. My dream is to find some flower seeds and turn this desert into a beautiful garden. I'm trying to collect pink moonflower seeds. It'd be great if I could get 10 of them.
If I can track them down, they're all yours.
Really? Oh, thank you. You know it. There's strange things. This way sure is. Hi.
Hi there. Do you carry axles and paddle boards?
Afraid I'm out of stock, but I can make them if you bring me iron ore and logs.
Oh, great. So how much do you need?
10 of each should suffice.
Gotcha. I'll be back in a bit.
Water wheels are great, but they're a pain in the butt to maintain.
Hey, can you fix damaged books?
Given time and the proper materials, sure.
And what would those materials be?
To restore the book, I'll need 3 dots of machine oil, 3 eggplants, and 3 goat hides.
Like what?
What?
Hey there. I'm in the market for a mandrake leaf.
Oh, never expected such a request from you. No worries, no worries. We're all men after all, yes? Mandrake's an aphrodisiac and apparently help with
What are you going on about? Well, whatever. Let's get this back to the client.
Wow, what did they do with that?
Right, let's take a look at this. So, gotta hand this back to the client. Gotta be more than... Flower seeds, Forest of Myth. Okay, okay.
Oh, a great many things. It could be used to power large iron crates called trains, or illuminate whole cities against the dark of night.
Oh. Yeah, no thanks.
Why not?
Who wants to move a big iron crate? And how am I supposed to sleep if it's all bright outside?
Well, I suppose if you wish to look at it that way.
Besides, my life is lots of fun already.
If more people were like you, Emil, this world might not be half bad.
And I buy none of the things that I need. Never mind. How do I get up? I am so bad at navigating this place. Thing that I'm going to do is roll around, getting all of the various side quests.
Okay.
Are you looking for work right now?
What kind of work?
In your state, we must make a ceremonial mask for a king, and I need help collecting the materials.
I can do that.
I need 2 things from you. Titanium alloy, which can be found at the junk heap, and the other is crystal, which is a special type of ore. Need 1 of each item. Not sure what do I have. Oops. Oops, no, I wanted to go to incomplete quests. I need to buy a crystal. Okay. Buy or find a crystal, I guess. Buy. Okay. Oh, good. That is not the problem. Us. Buy these. And you have nothing that we need. Okay. And up back here, we picked up all the side quests we can so far. And we've got 2 new weapons, so bear with me a second, because I am going to take a quick look at my check sheet. Oops. That's what I want. Yes. Sounds. This. Study. That. Okay. So there we go. I have all the weapons that you can buy. So let's take a look at what we actually need to do for our quests. So open this up on my phone. No, I'm not actually. I'm going to all the wrong buttons. Here we go. Okay, that's back to seafront. That's Northern Plains, that's seafront. This will be. Oh, fuck. Get iron ore in the desert, or just buy it from junk heap, so that's basically Northern Plains. Okay, Malflower seeds are through crossbreeding, King's Mask. saw from the facade material shop. And a goat hide. Right, let us head to where we need to go next, which is the Northern Plains, because I want to knock out a bunch of these side quests.
I wonder if these people use the same mask for life.
Beats me. Maybe they wash them.
So, there's a thing
Still
over here
more
that I want to
hygienic than a
explore.
bundle of paper stuck in the same shitty cover for life.
There is nothing more filthy than your underwear, hussy.
What, this? I don't wear the same one all the time. I have a different set for every day of the week. And every night, I scrub them with soap and water. So you can bet your ass I'm cleaner than you.
My word.
It's hard to believe there are plants that can grow. in this
Listening to the
desert.
two of them snipe, and
Yeah,
Emil's just
this'll
like,
never work.
How do you mean?
I mean, if plants could grow here, it would be full of them. God, books can be so stupid sometimes.
Have you ever planted anything before, Kaine?
Nope.
Well, then you don't know. You gotta try things out for yourself.
Indeed. Experimentation can often be the key to new knowledge.
You guys sure are a bunch of optimists.
Looks like we can't get...
okay, never mind.
They normally live in forests, yes. Deserts would seem to hold little sustenance for them.
Well,
I have no idea
certainly guess what they've been eating.
what these guys are talking about, if I'm honest. Facade graveyard. This way. One of these is iron ore. Right. Never mind, we'll just go buy it. If I don't have to farm it, I won't. Right, take me
Oh, there.
to the Northern Plains. Right, so somewhere around here is Northern Plains on the lower level. Alone. This way? Question mark. Did not intend to do that. Oops. Oh, you can't carry anymore. Right, okay. Somewhere down here. Right. Change the word pack off. Right. Nice. Okay. Lizard, 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 lizard. Did I miss it? No, lizard, lizard, lizard. Didn't know you could get lizard tails here. Here it is. Nope.
Looks like this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore.
Let's look inside.
A little peek shouldn't hurt. You know, just in case.
Given that we know what ship it came from.
Just in case what exactly? Need I remind you that... what are those?
Unlabeled medicine bottles with some kind of white powder inside.
Oh, given how carefully they were packed, I doubt we are dealing with sugar.
Calling
Seems to be all of it.
A tremendous cache of illegal goods and dangerous materials. I'd wager my title page that our client is a smuggler.
So what should we do?
Let's return it to the client.
Smuggled or not, I'm a man of my word. Let's take this back to the client.
If I do this another time, I will make a different choice. Now we want to go see if the large shade over by the bridge has appeared. It only appears in overcast weather. It's definitely overcast now. There we go.
Never seen a shade this large around here.
Be careful. This is a formidable foe.
Take this dude out. I guess we'll have something large to kill in the desert and the other place at some point. Dude is annoying. Change the word Ashoka. Change the one-handed sword, Labyrinth's Whisper.
Stupid trash getting in our way.
It's hard to imagine a shade being here. It's almost like it was waiting for us. It can't be that intelligent.
Oh, really now? Can you truly say so with all confidence?
You do
The
stop
tactics
arguing.
of the shades
Going
grow
to
more
the-
intricate with each passing year.
Going to the shop.
It would not surprise me to see them setting elaborate traps for us before long.
Don't say
We
things
better
like
wipe
that.
them out before they get too smart.
In any case, we won't be able to live in peace until we take out the Shadow Lord.
Oh, whoa. Rebuying junk heap. Once we get there, I'll double check. Herbs. All herbs. Oops, all herbs, etc. Come on. There's a big shiny over here. Thing, which is not what I need. I'm going from junk heap. getting distracted and just head in. Okay, so what do I need from you? I need crests. That's back to seafront, that's back to seafront. I have cheated and looked up what I need. So I need 3 pieces of iron ore. Yeah.
No sense in you waiting.
That would be great.
By the way, what can I help you with?
Buy iron ore. 1, 2, 3. Anything I can sell you? With these, I go. No, okay.
Come.
And
That would be.
By the what can I help you?
weapons that I can strengthen. What I've currently got whipped. Whipped? Jesus, what's wrong with me? It's equipped is Spirit of the Usurper, I think. Let's upgrade this.
Come.
Do anything else, but that's okay. Oh, hang on. Something else I need to buy from you.
No sense.
That would.
What can I help you with?
Okay, never mind. Christ, I spent all my money. Let us now head. Where are we going? We are going back to the village to hand in one quest and go buy some logs. We need 10 of them? Yeah, 10 logs. Can I... This work? Can I just jump off here? It's the boat. It's down there, but it clearly isn't. There. And two. Do you know what we're going to do? We're just going to fucking leg it back to the village. That's what we're going to do. Oh, I see. I am a fool.
Oh there.
To the village. Fast travel makes this much easier, it has to be said. Right. Who do I need to speak to? Go to the item.
Thanks for coming. Things sure...
Who do I speak to about the bridge? Person is at the entrance to the northern...
Oh, you. Yeah.
I know.
Nothing, okay.
My husband.
Okay, I guess this dude.
Killed the
My daughter is dead. She passed while you were gone. Here, take this money. I won't be needing it anymore.
To be extremely honest, I have completely forgotten what or why we were doing that, what the relevance was, just that there was a shade we needed to kill. But we've done it. Let's head to Seafront next. Hi.
Oh there.
We've accidentally clicked no there. I am travelling to Seafront next. Go here. Hello to you.
I killed the Shade in the Southern Plains.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know what to do about all the postmen who quit, but I guess I'll figure something out. Anyway, here's your reward.
Thanks. Yeah?
We've got your cargo.
Ah, excellent. And everything seems to be in good condition, too. Here is your payment. Please take it. Also, I know the owner of the item shop in this town. I think you should find your future transactions there a bit more welcoming.
It's people, catching up on assignments.
That's good news.
Oh, you know how it is. In my line of work, people tend to owe you favors. Anyway, I'd best be off.
Let's head over to the item shop. Feeling there's something we need to buy here. Yeah, I could remember what it was.
Every fish we...
Nope, not you.
Thanks!
You.
You need material.
Okay.
If you need...
The import.
There we go. Apparently has a bunch of helpful stuff.
You tell that dame I...
Okay. Right, I remember the last person I need to go talk to is... this dude over here. Is that right?
I got your mandrake leaf.
Fantastic! Here's the money for the leaf, and a little extra for all the travel. This is the key to my seasickness medicine. I just know it.
Next morning.
How's the medicine going?
Oh, it's, well, it's interesting. I thought it would help my seasickness, But instead, I made an energizer of sorts.
Yeah.
And believe me,
I really didn't need to know that.
look, I need to try again. Do you mind making another shopping trip for me?
Sure thing. Hopefully we'll have better luck this time.
Great. I need some toad oil from Two Brothers Weaponry at the junk heap. Apparently, if you purify the stuff, it's good for the nerves.
How could he accidentally make a sexual stimulant instead of a seasickness medication?
Okay. Toad oil, so we need to go back to the junk heap. That's back into the desert. Still, which we can get from... eggplant from... French grocer. Okay. Goat hide, which is from the thing on the way to the desert. So...
Calm down, Vice.
Back to the village.
They are completely different drugs with completely different effects.
Hey, everyone makes mistakes.
Wink.
Oh there.
Please take me to the village. Then I will head to the desert via... I can't nobody questions me just like crash landing there.
I know things aren't cheap. Come back.
Via the Eastern Road, that's the word that I'm looking for. Because we need to... Goat hides. Oh fuck, I need to buy 2 more eggplants. I'm a fool.
I know.
Listen, just don't question it, okay? I'm like ambivalent about spending money at this point because I bought all the weapons that I need to, so let's go kill some goats. I'm really on like a side quest push now. I want to get them done, and then next week I can be like attending a king stream can be, you know, attending a king's attending a wedding, a royal wedding. First I gotta go beat up some goats. Ah. Big pig. That's not what I want. Oops. That one. You. Okay. So 3. And then out we go, I think. Okay, so we're sorted, let's head. I head back to here. Need to buy crystal, I think, from the item shop. I do need to head via the Northern Plains. We'll do that when we inevitably get sent out to buy more things later. Well, that's not great. No, I want to travel to Facade. Putting my monitor and turning back on. Oh. Save. And remember what shop it is that we want to go to.
Here we go. Is this enough?
Iron ore and logs. I'll begin construction at once, but it may take some time. Okay? I'll deliver the finished goods directly to the job site. Please tell the quiet to be patient.
Sure, I'll let her know. I got the materials you needed. Not that I have any idea how they're supposed to be helpful.
One moment, please. See, the machine oil loosens the brine while the eggplant absorbs it. I can then use the goat hide to repair the damaged sections. There you are, your book is restored.
Hey, this looks great. Let's get it back to the client.
Here's... What that is... Is my boat, as it were.
I've got your things.
Now I can create the mask. Oh, thank you very much.
What manner of ceremony is this mask for?
King will wear this mask when he's pondering the new rule.
That's a pretty specialized mask.
Here is your payment, by the way. Sick. Right. You take me to the entrance. Skip the cutscene, lovely as it is. I do like that Emil is just sort of floating around with us while we do this. So let's take a look at incomplete quests. Not you. Village. Northern. So let's take a boat to the northern. No, let's go. Let's just walk back to the village. Stop off there, then we'll go into the northern plains. That's what we'll do. Do you need to go to the forest of NieR? So might do that when I finish these to sort of knock it out, get it done. Maybe. It's me always clicking B to get list of tales. After all the stress that I went through getting those list of tales for Deviler's, I know, for Popular Strength, you best believe that I am collecting them every time I go past.
Even a single sprig of herbs.
Just right now, I collect what I can, but it's slow going. Well, you can pick up all the medicinal herbs that I'm full up on.
The parts are on the way, but it's gonna take a little while. The guy said he'd bring them to you when they're ready.
That's great. I found someone to do the repair work, so we should be in business. Here, I've got a little reward for all your hard work.
Nice. Sky?
The village fountain is starting to break down. Sometimes it won't put out any water at all.
I would speculate that the source of the problem lies in the fountain's pump.
That's my guess, too. I heard you had parts made for the water wheel, so I'm hoping you could do the same for the fountain.
You got it.
Sure, why not? I'll look into it next time I'm in Facade.
Seeing as I'll be back there imminently, no doubt.
Is your husband around? I have something for him.
Sorry, he's out shopping for weapons right now.
Oh, all right. Well, can you give him this book?
Fine.
If I may, madam, what is it about our transaction that has you so dissatisfied?
This is another map, isn't it? Well, as soon as he sees it, he's going to run off on some fool treasure hunt again. One of these days, he's going to get himself killed.
I understand. I know what it's like to worry about someone.
I don't suppose... Look, is there any way you can find this treasure? If you can track it down and bring it to my husband, that would be enough to satisfy his curiosity.
I think we can do that. But first, we gotta figure out where this map leads.
That seems like Popola's area of expertise. Perhaps she has some advice for us.
Yeah, let's go talk to her.
Surely you are aware that meddling in the affairs of a married couple will accomplish nothing.
Look, I took on a job and I'm gonna see it through.
Your sense of duty is positively breathtaking.
He's a good lad.
I know what it feels like to worry about family. If we can keep others out of danger by handling stuff like this, I'm all for it.
It is a tremendous burden. And yet I cannot say I dislike that way of thinking.
A good kid, and I will hear nothing against him. Also, nothing against me, because for me at least, doing side quests like this, very sorry, bear with. I hit the wrong button. Got checking some stuff off my list. I find like working through side quests like this very satisfying. Satisfies my inner need to check things off a list.
Got a minute? I have a map I need your help with.
Sure. What kind of map?
Here, let me show you.
This looks like a map of the Lost Shrine. Apparently this leads to some unidentified object of great importance. It also talks about a hidden room in the Lost Shrine where sunlight doesn't reach. I'd bet that's where your secret treasure is hiding.
A hidden room in the Lost Shrine, huh? Thanks for the help.
Oh, not at all. Glad to be of service.
Right, do I have anything else that is taking me to the Lost Shrine? So, right. There's Northern Plains. Side. Forest of Myth. This is Lost Shrine. Okay. So we've got Northern Plains, Facade, Forest of Myth, and Lost Shrine. Let's go to the Northern Plains first because we can travel to the Lost Shrine from there. Sounds like a plan to me. This is like side quest central, but it's because, like I just said, I find it does my brain good to just like work through this quest like this. I wanted to check something actually before I did that. Good news is that I have the items we need for the forest, so that's nice. Right, you guys have fun, I'm out here. Oops. The wrong button. Come on, up. Boy howdy, do I wish there was a shortcut. Jump heap. While I'm up here, I'll see if I can magically upgrade any of my swords yet. Guessing not, and at some point, one of the things that I will do when I've finished all of my assignments, so by next Thursday, is I will do all the Fisherman's Gambit quests. Just because they're not particularly entertaining to do like on stream, and then I will do the Fisherman's Gambit quests, and I will also grind out all the materials I need to upgrade my weapons so far. Get all the ones I haven't yet.
I need a vial of toad oil for some medicine?
Pulling an all-nighter, eh? Well, good luck with that, sir.
Huh?
All that shade slaying must be tough. I bet you use this stuff all the time.
I have no idea what's happening, but whatever. Let's just get this back to the client.
No sense in you. That would be... By the... What can I help you with?
Anything? Any of these upgradable apps? Oh, Labyrinth's Whisper is. So it is now level 4.
Come.
Means first go through and see if any of new spears are better. Phoenix Spear is slightly okay. Got to here, I guess. And then... Old story. So this girl had a huge set of horns on her. Beautiful horns like a bull, just growing out of her head above her ears. I had myself a jack gander at where the horns met the head, and let me tell you, they were coming straight out of her skull. She was the only kid like that in the whole village. The others were all normal. Kids with the horns, though? Born real small, apparently. The horns were, I mean, not the kid. And hell, they wouldn't need to be. Fat chance the kid's mum would have been able to push out a pair of horns huge as that. Haha. Think a girl like that would have been bullied, right? Well, you'd be wrong. That kid was the hardest person for Mel's in any direction. Wasn't a man in the village who'd tangle with her. We're talking men who ain't scared of nothing. She was the best at doing work what needed physical strength and all that, and she always led the charge whenever shades attacked. Folks loved her for that, sure, but most of all they loved her because she was cheerful and just plain tough. But one day, this huge shade attacked the village that was just too strong. Tore the men apart like old rags, and half the guys in the village died. The girl with the horns fought with all she had, but eventually she couldn't keep up, and the shade lifted her off the ground and ripped the horns right out of her head. The way she screamed was like nothing you ever heard. Sound shook the earth itself, it did. After that, things got real quiet, so I stepped outside and found both the shade and the girl dead. Each of them had wounds all over, and they were leaking blood out of just about everywhere. And don't judge me for saying this now, but it was almost beautiful. Like looking at dark red flowers in full bloom, you know? Hopefully that answers your first question of why folks in the village can't hear nothing. You should know, none of us think badly of the girl for making us this way. Being deaf is a hell of a sight better than being dead, haha. Anyway, we've all talked over that day to death, and we think that final scream is her way of saying goodbye. Everyone in the village is honoured that the last thing we ever heard was her farewell, and that's the God's honest truth. Also, they made a... where are we going next? Slosh Shrine is where we're going next. Can I hop down here? I cannot. Can... this way, I think. Yep. Head to the little shrine. Here.
Oh there.
Take me to the Lost Shrine, my dude. Just slightly across the lake. So here we have got, oops, that's something I want, to find treasure map and also a piece of root from the great tree, and we're at 66%, 2/3 quest cleared, sick. Lads, let's go. What I'm going to do is attempt to scoot forward on my desk chair and accidentally slightly fall over. It's fine. Non-intentional, everything's fine. Oh, what's going on? I apologise for the frame rate drop, and also if the screen is flickering a bit. I think it's because we are loading up the shrine, which is a big zone that I haven't been to in a while. Enjoy your slow-mo hops up the ladder. If you're into it, you can go stare at NieR's ass. Only, of course, if you're into such things. But you can't carry anymore. Now we can appreciate how Emil basically just floats up to join us while Kaine teleports up. I hate that the load screen is sometimes her tripping. It makes me really sad. Right.
Hey, there are shades here.
I mean, yes, there sure are, but I don't see what that has to do with my attempt to okay, sorry for the frame drop and the flickering. If the game crashes on me now, I'll be very grumpy. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but it's dramatic slow-mo, I guess. Change the word oolal. And an elaborate machine. A bunch of unexplained frame drops. There we go. Anyone else? Nope. Oh.
That's the last of them. Now let's get a piece of that tree root.
Go for it, dude. Obtained
This
great
should be
tree
enough
root.
root. Let's get it back to that guy.
Okay, in a bit, because our other quest is looking for which map? Treasure inside the lost shrine in a place where sunlight does not reach. And so apparently is go upstairs and find it. So let's do that. Sorry if you heard a noise there, it was me turning my phone off. Right. No, don't fall. There we go. I have to say, I'm not a fan of the, like, random shrines that appear out of nowhere. It's very annoying. Big fan of this spear, I have decided. Entirely sure where we're going, so I just picked a direction and we're going to walk in it. Nice. Books that can be sold for thing. Hey, treasure?
Not but a pile of junk. It seems this treasure map was a ruse.
Now what? His wife isn't gonna like this at all.
Say. But it turned out to be worthless, just like me. Oh, come on. Apologies for the frame drops. It's because every day I suffer. Let's go here. I'm not entirely sure how, but we will work our way out. Stop freaking out, monitor. Stop doing it. Something works just fine for ages, and then it's like, surprise, I'm super broken, and then I have to cry. Fuck. Let me get back out this way. I think we can. Yes. We're going to struggle for a second because of frames, but there we go. Bye.
I wonder why the shades are getting so strong. They were never this powerful before.
It seems the shades are continually expanding their forces.
Looks like they'll just keep pushing us humans back, huh?
No. I'll find a way to stop it.
I believe in you. Don't believe in me, but I believe in you. Oh, but you can't carry anymore. This is really cool, that has to be said. Hang on a second. Is this where the tower grows in NieR? Is that parking lot looks familiar? That's those the apartment blocks. Maybe it's the flooded. Could be the flooded city, I suppose. The apartment blocks. I can't remember if the flooded city has I can't remember if the flooded city had a car park like structure like that. I realised I just said, is this where everything grows in NieR, as if I'm not playing NieR. I meant to say, let's go back to the village. I meant to say in Automata. I don't know if the geography of this game actually does map onto the geography of Automata. It feels like it should if it doesn't. Does. I suspect.
Man, pushed.
How'd it go?
We followed the map, but all we found was a pile of junk.
I see. In that case, can I ask you to sell my jade hair ornament and purchase something shiny with the proceeds? Then we can give it to him and pretend that you found it.
You sure? This looks pretty valuable.
That's because it is. But if it keeps that idiot husband of mine home safe, then it's worth it.
Well, should we obey the wife's request and sell her jade hair ornament?
I mean, if she says so.
Well, if that's what she wants, let's go to the Strange Things store and see what we can get for it.
Whoops, I tabbed into the wrong thing. quests. Okay. Let's head to sea front because we've got 2 to hand in there, and then we'll head back to facade. Feeling very what's the word? It's like I'm feeling very productive today.
Oh there.
So I'm going to experiment. Hope and wish and pray and hope and wish. Right, so let's move this out the way. I want to go to this dude first.
Here's your toad oil.
Great. And here's your fee. This is the key to my seasickness medicine.
Fingers crossed,
I just
eh?
know it.
Next morning.
Hey there. Any luck with the new medicine?
Not quite. It seems this time I've somehow concocted a potent sleep prevention drug. With this, you could stay awake for a week straight. I call it Sleepy Gone.
Maybe you should quit this sailing thing and become an apothecary.
You know, that's not a bad idea. All right then. From now on, I'm out of the trading business and opening a pharmacy.
Right. Well, good luck with that.
Okay, sorry, I keep making
That man certainly has a gift for
bad
odd
phone
medications.
noises.
Yep.
Imagine a drug that lets you forego sleep for an entire week. Might you care to try it?
No.
I'll pass, thanks.
That seems very bad for one's health.
Here's your route, buddy.
Oh, how wonderful. This should help with my research. You see, research is what a scientist does when...
I know what research is. Get to the point.
Well, see, fossil records show that at one point in the distant past, all plant life just up and disappeared from the surface of our planet. But of course, there are plants here now, which means they managed to come back. I'm trying to figure out how that happened.
Interesting. If you figure it out, it might make growing crops a lot easier.
Huh? You're way smarter than I thought, buddy.
Sure am.
Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again.
You're
Back to
welcome.
work then.
Nice. Okie dokie. Now off to facade. Again.
Oh there.
We'll just live in the desert for a bit. Oh, ooh, items. I'm not actually sure which method is quicker. Like, I can probably just actually run over to facade, I'm guessing. If I turn auto battle off, I can avoid any wolves. And then I can just sort of wiggle over there. Those are shades and not wolves. Also making weird noises. Let's just get out of there. Fall back into the city. Is it this? Good if I can get to the right place.
Hey, now I need a pump for a water fountain. Got anything like that?
No, that's not something I have. I could probably build one, but I think metal and electrical parts may be difficult to find them.
What do you need?
Need 10 broken motors and 10 severed cables. Should be able to salvage both from robots.
I got what you need.
Broken motors and severed cables. Very good. Again, this will take a bit, but I'll deliver it to the client when I'm done.
I'll let him know.
Want us to trade this one in for something shiny? Sure thing. How about I give you this silver gold coin for it? Yeah. Okay. And who's the other person I need to visit in Facade? Back to village. And that way. Back to the village in general. Sorry, lady, I still haven't got your flowers. Requires me to actually garden, which is why I've been putting it off. Okay, let's head back to the village. Battle's still turned off, so we can just avoid these dudes. Right, ma'am. There you are.
Oh, there.
Take me back to the village blocks. Now, can go here to talk to you.
They'll deliver the pump as soon as it's ready.
Thanks much. Here's a little something, just because I care.
You're welcome. And
oh, it's you, eh?
present?
Yes! Gold! That map was right all along! Not sure it's enough to roll around in, but maybe I can make it work.
Oh, how wonderful. Now will you please promise to stop with all this treasure hunting?
I promise, honey. From now on, it's nothing but good, honest work for me. Oh, but wait. There's one more thing.
And one
Here.
more thing.
This is the first map I ever found. Take it. I won't be needing it anymore.
This map's even more cryptic than the last one.
Yet I feel confident the rubbish it will lead us to is the same. Now come, we've little time to waste with such trifles.
Probably, but treasure hunting is all about believing in what's possible, Vice.
Such things are beyond even my comprehension.
Think of it as a game, if that helps. Now let's go talk to Popo and
Vice is
see if
like
she can help with the map.
in this economy.
How about buying something?
Nope. Bye.
Bushed.
Sorry, I just had a thought. Can we get the forest? Come Oh yeah, we want to go to the manor as well. We'll do the manor after this. Unfortunately, I've like looked up to try and work out the most efficient way of doing it, and the manor is in the opposite direction to us, but that's okay. Hi.
Hey, I've got another map for you.
Alright, let me take
That's
a look.
alright.
Here.
Now we're in
The code on
Uncharted.
This is pretty tricky, but I think it's a map of the Northern Plains. It mentions something about the place where the Iron Bridge starts, but that's all I can make out. Sorry I can't be more help.
No, this is great, Popola. Thanks.
Not going to. Oh, and one more thing for me. Kind of like, I know I'll be able to do the bagman's ferryman's quest again, but I'm kind of annoyed with myself that I didn't just go to Facade first and do the other stuff later. It would have just made life a little bit easier. Oh, right, so I wanted to actually map. You know what? I'm gonna wait for the side quest that takes us to sorry for a sec. Word's difficult. Going to wait. We're going where the Iron Bridge starts. Oh, new and alarming type of shade. Change the word vessel. Change the word loser. Not loser, loser. There. That's the furthest we can get. I kind of want to see if we can head into the forest in Erie, just in case. Something's over there with balls. Change the word marker. Let's head this way first. Ooh, a special shiny. Tamed the spear with Labyrinth's shout.
Wow.
It would appear this latest treasure map was the real thing.
Yeah, I'd say this is an ample reward.
Please. You guys I want to take care of. We'll beat these guys up, I guess. Second time of the day. So I'm going to swap what magic I use in just a second. Right. Right. Shouldn't it be whirlwind? To word edit. And break exploit, sick. Except whatever. I'm gonna go with this. You have what's that currently equipped? Spear. 15. I guess. It's not paying attention. Paralyze. That's confused. That's strain HP. Actually, I'm going to change poison. There we go. Okay. Right. Quests, sounds, and fishing. Right. Should we actually go to Facade and attend this wedding then, shall we? Oh, what's the weapon I just got actually? With Labyrinth's Shout. Seeing as we're here, I'm actually going to go to the junk heap just to see if any of the others can be upgraded. Just in case. I wish there was like a shortcut to the junk heap that didn't require me to still do the stupid ladder, but oh well. Wait. Let's go do that. Then we will head to Facade. Actually attend this bloody wedding that we've been planning to go to for ages. Looks around shiftily. With my luck, there won't be anything to upgrade, and this will have been a waste of time, but oh well. I'll have had fun, and in the end, isn't that what matters? And it's like, no, what matters is that you did waste all of our time. this time. Ooh, while we're here, we will go sell a bunch of stuff though. Sup, my dude?
No sense in that would. By the way, what can I help you with?
Anything I can upgrade. Upgrade Fang of the Twins. Anything else? Absolutely nothing.
Come.
One day I will go through and I will actually make a list of all the items, upgrade items that I need, and then farm all those items. Just at some point, you know, looks around shiftily. Let's head out. And we're going to go to Facade because it's time for a royal wedding. First. Okay. Hi.
Oh there.
I am. Please take me to the desert while I update the stream title. Ew. Actually go attend this wedding at long last. I was about to say having threatened to for ages, and then I was like, that's not the word I'm looking for, but having planned to for ages. Oh, and Scorpion. Well, that's not ideal. There's a bunch of them underground, so let's I know I can cure this poison, but whatever. I'll deal with it when I'm in the city. I can let the thing kill me. Nope. We'll have this poison debuff forever. Save. And take me to the King's Mansion. Skip the cutscene. Even though it is fun watching the meal float along behind us. And sorry, I'll tab one more time. Look, I need to go too. Oh well. Do that next time, I guess. Now. Okay, it's been so long.
We hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Congrats.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
Yes, how rude of me. How nice to see you again.
Hold on. Fira?
That's right.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood.
I love Fiora.
I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
Indeed. But I am truly glad to see you. Did you know that my bride threatened to boycott the ceremony if you didn't come? And you must be Emil?
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Your Royalness. Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but...
Let me guess, she's outside, right? What nonsense. She knows she's welcome here. And now, I insist that you stay with me tonight as honored guests of the royal family.
Of course. How could we refuse?
Time to get drunk. Said lonely. The night before the wedding.
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths. Kaine?
What is the matter?
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here?
We were invited here by the king, remember?
Sure, but what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. And since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Keep talking, book.
Love you, Kaine.
Let's see how smug you are when I toss you on a campfire. Let's see how...
Oh.
What's up?
Just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down. I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles and everything. I'm sorta jealous. I wish I was Fiora.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
Emil get confirmed.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
Rude. Like that the door's open so we can just go there. Anyway. I accept you, Emil.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
Yeah. I feel that in my soul. The harvest to speak again this year, and my people are beginning to go hungry. Also, our quarrel with the wolves has taken a turn for the worse. The duties of a king are overwhelming. In truth, I feel somewhat guilty about holding a festival to celebrate my wedding.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
Indeed, your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
I guess that's true.
Plus, you want to make Fiora happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
That's not written in the rules, but perhaps it should be. Someone to fight for, yes. I like the thought of that. I've got the feeling bad stuff is going to happen in my soul. With the wedding.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
Thus, in front of these beloved guests, per Rule 904, I hereby request that you seal your union with a kiss. Sort of thing is always hard for me. Just got bad feeling. I knew it. Wolves are coming. Run. No, not Fira.
Fira!
I knew it. I felt it deep in my soul that something like this was going to happen. It sure is.
The leader seems to have the power to reflect magic.
Well, that's annoying.
The wolves appear to be targeting you.
What a surprise. Ow. Time to chase them.
Fia! Fia! Fia,
Why did you protect me? Fira, say something. Enough, my husband. The people are nervous. Never mind that. Fira, you're... Thank you. You're going to be alright. Thank you for making someone like me your bride. Right, Grace? Be proud of the most splendid queen there will never be. Your life had just begun. You came from the outside. Your existence was hard. You were finally going to be happy. My liege. We were going to travel, to see new things, to be together. Going to be together forever. We promised each other. Right, like, all men take arms. The wolves die tonight.
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
My liege, you mustn't. Can I go myself? You can't, my lord. Must I? Kill the wolves. Kill them all. The Queen would very much frown upon this course of action. You are the king and leader of the Master People. Your duty is to your people and their homes. Will the wolves threat the walls too much? We must first solidify Filfar's defences. I beg of you, do not bring shame to the Queen's memory, as a ruler or a husband. Yeah, like that all the way through the cutscenes, I was like, I know this is going to happen, but...
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
Yeah. I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one.
I know.
Oh. you missed the King of Facade. Let's go meet with the King of Facade. I really want to do this, but yeah, it seems like part 2 of this game is just everything goes wrong. Because it started like with a death, and then there was that really beautiful moment where we got Kaine and Emil back, but then we found Emil's tragic, horrible story, and then there was that thing with the postman and the slaver ship. I keep saying postman when I mean ferryman, but you know. And then there's this, where Fira was very unfair. Unfair? Like, I was going to try and make a pun there, and I was like, hey, it doesn't work, and B, it's inappropriate. This sure is a Yoko Taro game, huh?
Are you ready for battle?
Yes.
Yeah. Time to avenge Fira.
I have no choice. The pun I was trying to make was on Fira. Fira is not the only victim here. Those damnable walls continue to claim the lives of many people. For some reason my controller is disconnected. I will not allow them to suffer anymore. As their king, I must take a stand. And if the rules say I can't, then damn the rules.
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
I will not be defeated.
Then count us in.
That is too much for me to ask.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
She can and she will.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
Thank you, my friends. I owe you much. If you can make use of this, please take it. Claim the one-handed sword, ancient overlord. Where are you going, my liege? To strike the wolves. The city is yours. My liege, that is a violation of multiple rules. Do those rules keep Fira from dying? No. What did Fira ever do? She was so close to knowing happiness, and then she had it snatched from her. Yes, my lord. Was it Fira's fault that she was so frail? No, my lord. Get out of my way. Cannot, my lord. You are behaving like a fool. Clearly, you are still young. How dare you? Queen Fira was a gentle and kind woman. All in our city loved her. They not? Hear me, men of the mask. Who is our leader? The King of Facade. And who is our king's beloved? Queen Fira. Who stained the court with the blood of our queen? The wolves did. And who are the ones that will vanquish the wolves? Men of the mask. Sire, I request permission to join these men in battle. I apologize. Took time to obtain the blessing of every citizen for the war. Visited all of them? I did, my liege. There are rules about this sort of thing, after all. These do not exist to bind you. They exist so you may know your freedoms. Yes, I understand now. My liege, you are a worthy successor to your father. Foolish king attracts foolish people. Do not forget this. You are foolish people indeed. Sacrifice so much for an idiot like myself. This is their doom. I'm sorry to ask so much of you.
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Let's move.
She said. Big sniff. Oh.
targeting the king.
Okay, nice. Please be careful, my liege. Protect the king and his advisor.
The king of Facade.
Protect the king at all costs. Comrades, taste the sting of our blades, and not leave a single one of you alive.
Such dogged, unwavering defiance. Why do these beasts hold so much rage?
Probably their rabble would be my guess.
The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. But as for the leader...
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
To protect the king at all costs. Fan of this Dark Whirlwind, I have to say. I like that I don't have to do anything, I can just pop it and let it do its thing. Damn it, so fast.
The king is in danger.
I'll guard the king. That's what Firo would want.
Indeed. You must worry about protecting more than yourself in this battle.
You got it. I'll have to play this on normal difficulty at some point. Like, I'm playing it on easy because I just want to get through the story, but I feel like a lot of the fights would have perhaps more impact if I played them on normal. Yeet. Red beast, die. We cannot know peace as long as you draw breath. This is for my people, now fallen, and for Fira. Persevere. Obtained a fragment. Loyal Kerberos. She was placed into indentured servitude at a young age and could begin to speak. In that harsh environment, with no family, she toiled day after day. Just as her future was looking bright.
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had.
She was?
Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
I will do my best. I swear it. I'm sorry. I need to be alone right now. King isn't allowed to shed tears in front of others.
Is that another infernal rule?
The people of the mask live and die by our rules. Sometimes we even break them. Isn't that right, Fira?
The poor king.
This is all the Shade's fault.
That's what I have to say. Well, what next? Check to see if the letters arrived from
Let's
the
see
younger
if the
brother.
Junkheap kid sent us a letter.
I was asked to go back to his city.
Come.
Various sad noises. Let's head back to the village. sad noises here. Wow, that was not what I meant to do. Just for some comic relief, I meant to jump over the river and instead landed face first in it.
Everything in working order?
Yeah, Vice. I'm good.
Sorry.
Your
Whoops.
health is diminished. Do be more careful next time.
You check our mailbox first.
You have a letter, it would seem.
This is to inform you that upgrade work on your weapon has been completed. The weapon is ready and available for pickup at your earliest convenience. I also have a more personal request to make of you, one I hope we can discuss further once you arrive to pick up the weapon. Yours, Two Brothers Weaponry.
A personal request,
He's done a lot for us. We should see what he wants. Off to the junk heap then.
It just lands flat on face. Completely ridiculously. Anyway, it is nearly 8 o'clock, so I am going to end stream off here. This is a pretty good place to end things. So, I will be streaming Destiny 2 tomorrow. We're going to be doing the latest bit of the Season of the Splicer content. I really need to update this because it says 8 PM and it's meant to say 5 PM and I just keep forgetting. I'll do it at some point. Then on Tuesday it will be Final Fantasy XIV, where I will be doing the second part of the latest Bosha storyline and hopefully getting a start on the next set of relic weapons. Thursday will be Higurashi When They Cry, Gyoigoshi, where I will be celebrating freedom from deadlines for Spring Quarter by getting bad endings 1 and 3. And then next Saturday will be more NieR Replicant, where we're going to continue on with the story, probably via more side quests. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate it, and I do hope that you enjoyed. Do have a wonderful evening and be excellent to each other. Thank you for coming along, and I shall see you guys on tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow morning, Grace. Take care.